Hello guys, welcome back to another video. And what we're going to look at today, we've got two Cyclopses here. So we're going to look at the current new release of 2021 Star Ace Cyclops, and we're going to compare it to the older vintage from probably 2000, 2002, not 100% sure, X Plus Cyclops. I've reviewed both these guys on my channel, but we're going to compare both of them. So come and join me guys as we have a look at both of these one-eyed monstrosities. So firstly we'll look at the boxes, and the middle box there is the outer box for the two smaller boxes on the right there. So those two Star Ace boxes go into that middle box, and as you can see, the Star Ace box there in the middle has the same logo Cyclops as the X Plus box there. So I'll move that one out of the way and we'll compare the two boxes with the pictures together. So these are the front of the boxes. The Star Ace box came with an extra box for the stand, and let's have a look at the pictures. So we've got a picture of the Cyclops for Star Ace with a back bracket round, and the X Plus just has like a scene from the movie, a bit more vintage style, like it was filmed in 1958. So both boxes at the back, even though they're different with the color scheme and all that, they're very similar in the fact that it kind of shows you what's included with the Cyclops, what it features. So as you can see with the Star Ace, we've got the movable jaw, movable eye, showing its hoof there, and the included club that he has. And with the X Plus, it just shows you know, what's it got, that brutal mouth, the horn, the strong hands, and again the hooves. But I do like that Cyclops logo. I reckon that looks pretty awesome. And then yeah, the stand's just got Sinbad and one of his sailors included there on the bottom of the stand. So not much going there. I thought I'd show this because on the bottom of the Star Ace box you can see that we've got included Yima and that smaller Cyclops with the big head, whereas when you come to the older one from X Plus, it shows the other figures that they've made. So you got Yima there as well, and Minoton, Talos, and Kali. And on the sides, with the Star Ace, you get the bio of Ray Harryhausen a little bit, and yeah, you just get Cyclops, just how tall it is and so forth. So we have both the Cyclopses together side by side. So as you can see, the Star Ace Cyclops, it is much bigger and bulkier than the X Plus Cyclops, and also obviously has the Sinbad and the other sailor included and the club. So I'm going to remove those out of the way and we'll compare these guys in closer detail. So first difference, the original X Plus Cyclops, the stand is kind of part of the sculpture, it's all one piece, whereas the Star Ace just you know, just sits on top. So the advantage and disadvantage of that is this Cyclops having the stand, it's going to be more secure wherever you display it, which is good, whereas the Star Ace one can fall. But the good thing about the Star Ace is you can just, you know, you don't, if you want to display this guy in a scene or wherever, you got the flexibility to do that without having that stand in the way. So they're both pros and cons on both figures. This figure itself, the original one, is solid and very heavy. I would say there's no weight on it, but it's solid resin. There we go. Is it? Yeah, 2000 this would be made. So yeah, really solid figure. I didn't weigh it, but I'm guessing it weighs at least 3 kilos, between 3 and 5 kilos. I would say it's really heavy and solid, whereas this is hollow and light. So in a way, if this was a solid figure like that one, the shipping costs with the weight would have been really expensive. So both are similar kind of colors and sandy, rocky kind of scenery on the base plates. This one does have the nice addition with the classic Cyclops logo there, which I do like. So yeah, looking at these two, which one is more movie accurate? It's hard to tell, but I would say that the older Cyclops, I think, is more movie accurate. I don't recall remembering the Cyclops from the Star Ace being as bulky as that compared to the X Plus one. So yeah, a bit of differences obviously in the color of the legs. So there's a bit of differences there. What I like about this Cyclops is the hoofs. They've got like sand on them there, so it's got a bit of sand from walking from the sand. I really like that detail. Another thing is this original one does not have any like seams or anything, because it's one solid resin. When it was formed or molded, there's no seams on it, which I really like, whereas this one, you can see the seams for where the arms are, but yeah, and the hands, so you can kind of see a bit of seams. Then I tried to kind of hide it a bit with like veins and things like that, but it's more noticeable on the arms. But the detail on the new one is exceptional, like with the chest and all that. And obviously the jaw was articulated and the eyes. So let's put their faces close together and have a closer look at their faces, which is probably, so yeah, I'll open his mouth to make it. So yeah, different colored skin. Very similar. The horn on the X Plus one is bigger. You got like a hazel eye with the X Plus, and the Star Ace has like a brown eye. I do like the eye better on the X Plus, and obviously the scales are a bit different. So yeah, there in the side view of the face. Oh, he's heavy. So let's have a look at the back. Actually, before we look at the back, we'll look at the pose. So that's a classic pose when, I can't remember what scene it is, but I know that that's a pose from the movie that they've done pretty well there, especially with the way the body's slanted and that. Like, there's a scene where the Cyclops does that pose. So I can't remember the exact scene, but it's pretty movie accurate. So we'll have a look at the backs of these guys. And again, similar but different. You got like more, looks like more of a little tail section there. Obviously these are more prominent than that one. Again, see, you can see the bit of the seam lines there. I do like the elbow creases, but I'll let the video do the talking. Like, you can, this is a good way to see the differences in the two. Let's go side view. Definitely the Star Ace is much bulkier. Kind of looks more like a ogre type of troll kind of creature. And comparing these two guys together, I do prefer this one. I think it's a better sculpt. I personally think that this Cyclops is a bit too bulky, but I do enjoy them both. They're very nice figures. The new figure's really good too. So there you can see the differences in the on the side. So I like this pose better than this one. Might not be having it posed properly. And we'll go back to the front. Stay there. And as you can see, the fingers are much bulkier as well compared to the old one. So yeah, and obviously this one comes with all these accessories. Let's try something while we're here. No. Can that? Yeah, you could get away with that. How about that? Now, yeah. That looks pretty good. That's what all that he was missing was his club. Very nice addition from Star Ace to give us that club in the new figure. I reckon that just looks awesome. Now let's see. Yeah, you can kind of put those guys there too. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share, because as I have this figure, I thought it was a good opportunity to share the differences between the two. As when I reviewed both of these figures, I do like them a lot, but I personally prefer the older one. Let me know in the comments below, guys, which Cyclops you prefer. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.